Hey guys, welcome back. This is that DBZ guy plays Fairy Tail. So we did our first impression video before, and now we're kind of just jumping into more gameplay. So after playing for like 2.5 hours, I have finally kind of, well, it's probably 5 hours now because I spent some time grinding and leveling up. But after playing for roughly 2.5 hours, I kind of made my first final impression about everything and about the game itself. Again, I probably give this game maybe a 7 out of 10, maybe a 6.5, only because I found myself seeing things that weren't particularly fully developed. This game's it's not a horrible game itself. Like I said, I'm not really huge on the anime itself or the franchise. You know, I haven't really watched very many episodes, so someone coming into it, blind, it's a little different. But I kind of wish they spent more time developing the scenery and the cinematic scenes throughout the game, or throughout the exploration aspect of the game. I feel like they lacked a lot of detail and content as far as like the ground and as far as finding like some of the hidden items. Like they're making the discoverable items in the game a little smaller than like a giant like yellow ominous glowing light. I was kind of disappointed about that. But then again, you literally can't miss the items. Like you can never miss a drop item throughout the game. As far as scenery development, I wish they spent more time with Magnolia as well. After spending, 2.5 hours or 2 hours completing requests and roaming around the city of Magnolia, I found myself running into the same designed and same looking NPCs with little to no dialogue whatsoever. So there was roughly the same 8 different NPCs. I'd be doing like maybe a side quest or something and run into the same person not even 2 seconds later with no dialogue. So I felt like the characters and some of the NPCs throughout Magnolia did not have a lot of character development, and I felt like the developers themselves kind of just got a little lazy with that point in the game. Same goes for some of the rescue requests and some of the requests I was doing that, to try and like fight certain enemies. They kind of use the same, black cloak, white mask enemy holding like a staff for each mission, when one mission was defined as smugglers, when another one was defined as mages, but they kind of all look the same. So I was a little disappointed. I wish they differentiated more between the enemies. A little more originality would be good, but mainly this game kind of shines with the focal point, which would be the actual characters themselves. So they spent a buttload of time just kind of driving into the character development, character personalities, character graphics. They stand out the most from anything else in this game as far as their, abilities, their personalities, their character design themselves stand out just in the scenery background too. So that's kind of what I seen. But again, like I said, everything else just seemed kind of washed out when I was like playing the game. Like all the scenery seemed washed out, but the characters seemed to stand out more than anything else. But the combat abilities have been really cool because all the magical abilities are very jaw-dropping and very, character-specific, and I do enjoy that as well. But again, like I said, if you're a huge fan of Fairy Tail anime, this is probably the game for you, or you're a fan of RPG games themselves, this is going to be something that, you'll delve yourself into and really enjoy. But if you're looking for a very well-developed or well-rounded RPG game, this is probably not going to be the one you're looking for. Because, like I said, there's a lot of points in Magnolia that they spent little time developing. And there's also a lot of points, throughout the exploration process. Like, enemies don't regen fast. The discoverable items in the world are like this giant yellow beam of light that you can't miss. The NPCs throughout the city are the same too. Like I said, I might be doing like a side quest or doing some type of like, community service quest in the game, and I'm running into the same NPC later with little to no dialogue. So again, it's not horrible, but I would give this game probably a 6.5, potentially a 7. Just because, replayability would probably be a lot, because like I said, you can't beat just knocking some enemies silly with the magical powers. I do enjoy doing that, but at the same time, it's like, you could have spent a little more time with other things throughout the game. But again, all in all, it's not a bad game itself. For someone who, like I said, who doesn't even know the franchise either, it's pretty good. But like I said, you can even see here, like within the guild itself, the Fairy Tail Guild, you just literally have Natsu and all the other characters of Fairy Tail Guild that literally stand out from the backdrop. And the backdrop looks slightly washed out. It doesn't look very detailed. Again, I know it's going to be more detailed when we get further through the campaign and we start start playing a little more, you know, they're going to develop the inside of the guild more. But also something else I wanted to point out too, they don't really mention, would be some of the character points or character missions that have like a little star above their head. Those character missions actually allow you to rank up the characters further. So for quite some time, I started to see like Natsu was locked at a grid 3 or rank 3 and various characters as well. I've actually spent some time, you know, trying to level these guys up and get the rank up a little more. But you know, if you ever see one of those character stories with a little star above a character's head, just jump into that immediately. If you progress further in the campaign, it actually will just kind of get rid of those missions altogether and just focus mainly on the story quest. So I spent some time training everybody. Like I think I got everybody roughly up to 15. So everybody's got some crazy magical powers now and some cool little like new moves and new side abilities and whatnot. But again, it's something that I didn't. Yeah, I just want to make sure I got, you know, them to a certain level. I didn't want to run into an area in the game where I'm like gridlocked. Also, something else they didn't talk about either was the day and night feature when you go out into the field. Certain times you go into the field, you might appear into a certain area, and then it might be nighttime. And the enemies are actually scaled up a couple levels when they're actually weaker during the day. So they didn't really explain that too much when entering the field. Something else I wanted to touch on too, again, like you can see these giant yellow beams here. I also wanted to talk about too the villainous enemies they didn't talk about either, or the stronger enemies. They don't really mention much about the engagements or encounters with these enemies over here. Of course, I'm not going to run into these guys because they deal about 1,000 damage or more and are scaled up to a crazy level. I've tried fighting before and didn't work out too well. But they don't really talk about these enemies either, the engagements. So again, you know, you mainly want to stick toward like the Beastmen to start. You know, use your Fairy Tail ability too, because that's going to give you additional 10 times XP, but it needs to be built up throughout the fight itself. So our Fairy Tail, you know, meter's almost filled. So again, you know, I wish they spent a little more time with certain things, but we're going to use the Trinity Sword here. We got the Pentagram Sword. Again, I like the fact too that they have the counter stances for characters when you get like a certain ability or a certain magical power that you get. So we have the Crimson Lotus Fire Dragon Fist, which gives Natsu the counter stance, which will allow us to counter any regular attack that comes in at Natsu on a timer. So it's like a QTE event. It's a quick time event. So in order to, you just got to make sure that you click the circle button or whatever button it is to, you know, get yourself a nice counter and defeat the enemy. Something else they didn't talk about either that I wish they touched on a little more would be, I love that, like slam dunk at the end there. I love that. I wish they touched on, you know, character bonds a little more too, because I haven't really been able to increase bonds as much. It's only been like with missions, quests or any type of request that you wind up running into, or the main story quest will kind of increase the bonds for you. But just roaming around killing monsters won't really give you too much of a bond boost with each character. And bonds, again, help with chains and chain combos with certain characters. So I think the one, again, I don't like that either. You know, we do an encounter with an enemy, and then like the Beastman just stops charging forward with like a question mark after we defeated one. I wish they spent more time like with the battle NPCs too, where they just charge in at you rather than just standing there when you defeat one of them. But again, all in all, I'm actually enjoying this game a lot. Also, too, something about the combat that I thought was very interesting, too. They have, like, certain abilities, like Natsu's Fire Dragon Sword Horn actually forces enemies to retreat a row. So all these enemies are actually just staggered in rows. So we can kind of, like, line them up in, like, an L bracket for certain characters to kind of dominate with certain abilities. But we're at a level to where we can just kind of knock them out easily. So... And we used to have Sky Dragon Claw, now it's been enhanced to Ultra Sky Dragon Claw. It's not much different, but it just deals more power and might cost a little more NP than before. And we have the same thing here with Moonflash 2, which just costs a little more NP and has the power gauge at 2. So hit for 1300 because we had him in break status. So again, kind of to do, you know, massive amounts of damage here in combat, you kind of want to get the enemies in a break status first, and then kind of deal your heavy attacks. So, but I found myself after I got over level, I think it was like roughly level 6 or level 7, you know, wanting to see the nighttime feature in the field again. Like it happens randomly whenever you go to the Boundary Forest or the Great Plains. You kind of get like a nighttime scenery, but it's not often. But I found myself wanting it because in the Boundary Forest, these little flutter guys are only on level 1. And I think this golem over here is maybe on, I think it's like level 5. But like Natsu is strong against the golem, so he just kind of runs through this event pretty quick for these enemies. So. Even though it resists, you know, her magical abilities, just kind of knock him silly. So. I also found, too, that there's actually a really easy way to not use, you know, people's magic while in the field. I mean, you can use magic while you're in the field. It saves you from using small salves or spending so much money as far as jewels to, you know, buy curatives. I'm sure you're going to need them later on, but if you start to run low on HP, you just literally come back to town, and all our HP and MP is completely restored. So again, I found that like something that was kind of, you know, easy to do, to cycle back and forth, you know, throughout the map. Just kind of rinse, wash, repeat that process until everyone's on a higher level. So, I'm going to go ahead and take on a request here. I really want to do... so we got required members here. This gives us double the renown and a couple of different characters. So again, if it says required members, this has to be the party you can use. Wolf extermination. So I'm pretty happy to see this too, a different enemy NPC kind of coming out. Beasts hibernate, so they might be weak against cold. Move it, Natsu. This job's mine. You stay out of this. Animals make for good barbecues, so they must be weak against fire. What, you jerk? I love like the rivalry between the two as well. What is going on here? You got Erza coming in. You're not having a fight, are you, Natsu? Gray? Hey, Erza. We're just getting along as always, right, Natsu? Hey, hi. Good, the two of you are coming with me on a request. No excuses. Aye. How cute, it's been a while since I've seen this back and forth. So again, I think we're gonna get like a good take care of the wolf pack. I'm assuming we're gonna get a good look at the I still want to use Elfman so bad. He's just standing there over the corner, just waiting for me to just finally get him. But I'm sure we'll wind up getting him later on. I wound up doing a character story too to get Juvia. So again, if those character stories appear, you can actually get different characters as well to join your team or become friends with you, quote unquote. So there's that too. If you get friends, they'll join your team. Friends are pretty much joining your team. So, gotta go ahead and take care of this wolf extermination request. Again, like I said, this is one of those things too where you get the night feature of the game. It doesn't really explain too much to you, but enemy levels are scaled up at night. I wish they explained that a little more, but they didn't. There wasn't like an explanation on that. Alright, leave this to me. Beasts are weak to the cold. No way, let me take care of it. I'll roast them good. Love the back and forth between these guys. Then let's see who does better. Fine with me, I'm gonna win. Get along. Actually, let's do it together. Aye, sir. How about they just fall in line with Erza? So again, something else I wanted to touch on too, or talk about, was, you know, if you go to, you can't customize a team right now anyway, but some things with like Juvia, we have Lacrima added on right now, which is the water Lacrima, and it raises attack and speed by 15. When Gray's on the team, you get a 5% damage increase and 5% damage reduction. So technically, whenever you have a team with Gray, it's kind of a good idea to have Juvia as a backup too. She also has some healing magic. Our main healer is probably going to be Wendy and Lucy. But that's about it. Your DPS and damage dealers and heavy hitters is going to be, you know, Gray, Erza, and Natsu. So just in case anyone's like formulating a team or needs help formulating teams. Again, so this is the night feature they don't really talk about as much, but there's these wolves. I love the fact that they're just all like gathered together. And we need to we kind of need to fight them all here. But I wanted to show you guys real quick too the level scaled up on these guys. So some of the beastmen or the beastmen over here are going to be on a higher level as well. So we've seen them on level 8 earlier during the day. Should be on roughly like 8 or 9. Still on 8, but they do scale up from daytime. Like, so I know some of the flutterers are weaker during the day. So we got the freeze there. Nice on that one. There's the Crimson Lotus. Get some guys to attack Natsu with the counter stance. There we go, we got counter right there. We get one counter. Take one out. I do love the fact that there's abilities that give counter. Just using the hammer here. And then the Fire Dragon Fist. Nah, let's take care of this request real quick. Curious if we have to fight these actually individually. Oh, we do. We're gonna go ahead and save that. Okay, so they are weak to ice, so I think Gray was right on that one. We're on such a high level right now, though, it's not really gonna matter. Again, our mission now in Chapter 2 is to get our guild to, I think, rank 100. And then go to training camp for the tournament that's coming up. Let's do Icebringer. I like this. I like this one so much. Sick. I found that these guys make a pretty good team too. They don't really heal at all. They're mainly specifically all damage. So looking for like a powerhouse team that's going to be Natsu, Gray, and Erza. So, but they all have a counter stance too. So if she uses Pentagram Sword, she has counter stance. So does, I believe Gray has one too, which is probably going to be Ice Floor. I believe he gets a counter stance, and Natsu has the same thing as well. I wish they would just aggro toward us and just kind of charge in. I wish they did that more often and catch us off guard. Break status. Again, like main attacks, like when he's that weak, you use a regular attack, but 90% of the time you're going to use magic attacks to deal more damage.
Yes.
Gotta report back at once. Take care of Wolfback. Wolf extermination complete. We'll go ahead and back to the guild. Alright, so we need 500 jewels and double the renown. Let's do it. Oh, we got a bond thing as well. Request trainee, a little trophy unlocked there. Haha. I knew I'd come out on top. I believe that's for completing 5 requests. What I'd say, I did way better than you. If you keep fighting, Erza is gonna get mad again. That's alright, friends fight from time to time. The hell did you say? We're gonna settle this right now. Bring it on, you damn fire hazard. I just like to see them getting along. Oh, I do love the fact that they have those like anime derpy faces too in certain moments. So now we're at rank 98. We go to rank C. And now a main story quest will become available. Who's this? Mavis? Congratulations everyone, I'm so relieved. It feels like we've really got this guild moving along. I wouldn't quite call us a commendable guild just yet, but I am very excited to see what lies in store for us. There you go. You are now able to accept requests of the following rank. Request rank C. Okay, so we can accept higher requests. The number of magic chain combos has been increased. Acquired new extreme magic that can be unleashed with magic chain called 3 Pillars Gods. That sounds cool. And Giant. Kind of interested to see that. Received items from the council for increasing your guild rank. Wizard Charm and Protection Charm. Well, that's not bad. So we have guild rank, C goals, complete C rank 5, upgrade facility 2 more times, raise character rank, and win a duel. It's a duel. And we get Lacrima application for dummies, Mind Amulet, Lucky Charms, 7,500 jewels, and 300 fairy points. Again, fairy points are pretty important too to rank up each character. They actually scale up pretty quick too, from like 10 to 30 to 60 for rank 3. So, then we have this main quest here. Curious if we have any bond. Can I have a second? So you have to... I don't like that too, where it gets very linear, and you have to just kind of engage in specific quests too. You've all been doing your best, now it's my turn. I'll give you brats my best magic, my extreme magic. Okay, so this is just getting that giant 3 pillars gods. Whoa, that sounds awesome. Hey, it's Laxus. You're not young anymore, old man, just take it easy. Laxus, I'm not that old yet. How about I prove it to you? So it looks like we're gonna... Are we battling Laxus? Laxus? Who are we battling? I don't have to hold back, do I? Bring it on. 3 pillar gods? That was sick. How'd you like that? My match is gonna save y'all. But I can't save you all. Time, protect yourselves too. Okay, when you take damage during battle, you have a chance of triggering an extreme magic rescue. This chance goes up the more trouble you are in. However, I can also help you with your attacks. My attack is powerful, but it leaves me wide open, so you'll have to make me an opportunity with your chain. Alright, so obviously we're going to go through that right now. Oh, wait, extreme magic right there. With circle. Giant? No way. He's gonna get huge? Makarov's gonna get... Oh my god, look at Makarov. What? It's like Master Roshi. That's like Master Roshi, like, all over again. Use extreme magic. So what'd you think of my extreme magic? That hurt? You didn't hold anything back either, huh? You need to train some more, Laxus. I'm curious if we're gonna get Laxus. When using Magic Chain, there is also a chance that you'll be able to activate an extreme magic finisher in place of a regular one. Kind of interested to see that too. So that's extreme magic for you. Just think of it as a reward for all your hard work. Get our guild rank up, and you might find others will help. Okay, extreme magic. I love him just like channeling that aura like in his hands. It's pretty sick. Well, look at it, Makarov there. Each time you raise your guild rank, you'll acquire various extreme magic. Use this, and helpers will arrive wielding powerful magic with which to aid you in battle. There are 2 main types of extreme magic: finishers, which activate in place of magic chain finisher, and rescues, which will automatically activate when you're in trouble. With finishers, extreme magic, as well as high-level extreme magic, is more likely to activate the longer the chain. Rescues are more likely to activate the lower the total amount of your allies' HP. Okay. So they kind of have saves to kind of help you out in battle. Ready for the next step. Training camp starts tomorrow. So again, the game's kind of getting a little more linear too. We're just going immediately into that training camp. And we even had a bond event available too. We couldn't really do anything about it. Give it a rest, you fire hazard. Why did you just call me? Why did you just call me, you pervert? You want to go? They're fighting again. Wonder what it's about this time. Well, someone brought up who would be best suited to represent Fairy Tail at the game's end. They started fighting. Some things never change. Bring it on. Let's settle this right here, right now. I'd love to. Wait, you two. The guild has already taken enough of the beating. But Gramps, shut up and listen. If you must fight, there'll have to be some rules. I'm assuming this is going to be our first duel anyway. We're going to get right now. Because I'm actually kind of curious as to what they want us to do for those rank... C goals. What kind of rules? You have to agree on them. Then pick a location, a duel. There you go. Except you won't be killing each other. A duel, huh? I'm getting kind of fired up. Good, it's a good way for allies to train with each other, so as long as you follow the rules. Alright, come on, Gray. We're dueling right now. I don't need you to tell me that. Get ready. Just follow the rules, okay? Actually kind of interested how this is going to turn out. Again, this is kind of like the main thing, the main part of the game is all combat. Dueling is now available. Duels. You can participate in duels with members in your base in a 1v1 style battle. You receive a reward the first time you achieve victory. You can participate in duels as many times as you want. So that's probably a good way to train too and get XP. I haven't even left yet and I'm already tired. Location of training camp is, wow, Arcane Beach. It's just past Boundary Forest. Let's get going. Okay, you can now go to Arcane Beach. Alright, so why don't we just do an upgrade the facility real quick. Guild rank 98th. So that disgusting guild is called Fairy Tail. I wonder if Mermaid Heel will let me join if I ask nicely. Seen a lot of dangerous looking people about recently. I hear a lot of bad things about Fairy Tail. I can hide opinions as well. I like that. Alright, we'll go ahead and try and upgrade the guild. I found that upgrading like the item shop is probably going to be one of the best things to do. Costs a lot of jewels though. You need to find quality pots first. It should be somewhere in Magnolia. I would try the high ground. You can do the request board too. Request board posted to D. Request posted to the request board would mostly be C rank. Synthesize. And again, Lacrima is going to be a huge thing as well. So we'll do those two. Need quality tasks. I think a monster will have them. A Flutterer, Habitat, Arcane Beach. Again, different monsters would be good too. I've fought those bird things a dozen times already. Again, like we have some of the NPCs that look the same too. I wish they had more, just a little more variety. These are all the same people to have in town. Again, look, there's two of the same NPC side by side. I wish they just separated them or spent a little more time developing, you know, certain NPCs. Alright, let's go ahead and grab our little job request things here to upgrade our facilities. Draw on the right. Alright, you've acquired the item. No, we're not heading back yet. Let's get the other one, and we'll head back, return both at the same time. Look, they ran right past it. Oh, let's do the bond thing here too. Again, the bond events are really important too, because that increases your chain abilities and how much you can chain, or the amount of damage you can do during a chain, or the percentage of chaining attacks with the Fairy Tail meter. Hey, Erza, taking a job? Indeed, I found the perfect one. So that's an S-Class request? I bet it'll be so much fun. Can I come? I don't believe this request is quite appropriate for you. Not only does it require a cool head, but it also the ability to work meticulously. What does that mean? It means that this request involves infiltration and secrecy, not exactly your strong suits. That's not true. You're making it sound like some. You're making me sound like some big, dumb, loud guy. Just take me with you already. You? Ha! Oh. Guess he was struck down. Love it. Where'd she go? She went out on that job while you were sleeping. What? No. And again, the bond with Natsu will increase with Erza. So we got rank up 1. So raises magic chains rate. So we can chain easier with Erza on the team. So, again, like I said, the only time I actually found that you can fill that meter pretty quickly would be during requests. He's not in our team, so we can't really see that. But again, our meter is full with Erza, so we'll probably wind up switching her out. Keep Wendy, maybe put Gran. We already have one with Lucy. So, we're going to get one with Julia as well. Let's go to the world map, go to Arcane Beach. This is part of the story quest too, so. Should be a little further in. Okay. Alright, we're all going to Arcane Beach. Oh, she's out here too? You're a Jane? We'll go train somewhere else. Thanks for the heads up. New area has been unlocked, King Beach. Our story quest and our upgrade facility quest is in here as well. I like the scenery, I like the scenery. This looks pretty sick. Yay, the beach, this is where we're training. Lucy, you still haven't changed. Why the close-up on her in the bikini? Really? This game, man. Airs are looking thick. Look at this. You already changed? What happened to training? I haven't forgotten finding balance is important. Play hard, eat hard, sleep hard. There you go. I feel like we're missing the point of training here. We only have 3 months. It's the beach. Alright. Hey, we didn't come here to play around. Whoa, Natsu, there's some big fish over there. Perfect timing. We can train by dealing with them. A King Beach. Eliminate all enemies on the King Beach. Okay, we're kind of here for a quest. Oh, do we have to do this right now? I kind of want to get the item first. We have here is this community service quest. I have a favor I'd like to ask you. Make delivery, torn hide. We have so many. You give a lacrima fragment. Well, that's good. You can make better lacrima or equipment. Thanks, you really saved my bacon. Welcome to guy using weird stuff. We got here. Plain prune. The enemies up here to try and break this rock or fix this bridge. No. Alright, looks like we gotta actually deal with these fish right now. Okay. Formation again. Yeah, you Skydragon attack. I love how she's still in the bathing suit. She's not actually like in her regular battle clothes. Counter stance. Friday have Fire Dragon Wing attack. Kinda wanna see what that looks like. I haven't used it yet. That was sick. Alright. Sky Dragon Roar. Pentagram Sword 2. Hit all 3 at once. Try and get him a break state and have Natsu finish him off. I'm sure just a regular Fire Dragon Iron Fist would work. Yeah. Alright, looks like we got like one more and that's about it. I love having Wendy on the team too because Wendy she's such a utility character, man. She buffs characters, she heals characters, gives them attack, defense, cure status ailments, everything, speed up. Oh, some serious criticals here. Alright, got Natsu on 16, no new magic, and Wendy on 16, and we got what's called, again, that's arms for everybody again, like I was just talking about. Heal arms raises all targets attack. So again, it's going to have more power to it. So we got power 2 on that now and more MP as well. So some abilities you don't always get new magic. You just get upgraded magic from before. Okay, eliminate all enemies. We're going to get a puzzle piece. We got 3 puzzle pieces. Episode 1 is complete. There's going to be training camp on the beach. To get everyone in shape for the Grand Magic Games, head on over and get training. Puzzle piece number 1. Oh my god, she got changed too. Everyone, look at these girls looking thick, man, in bathing suits. What's going on here? Thought we were supposed to be training. Good Lady Lucy, feel the earth, the wind, the energy all around you. Become one with nature. God, it hurts. Mother trained her celestial spirit magic in the same way. Hey, have you ever heard of the primordial magic? I believe it is magic from which all magic originates. That's what Hades said, and he wanted it. I heard about it from my mother once, but she didn't mention Zeref or Grand Magic World. She said it seems like it's everywhere, but it's also really rare. And that it's strong enough to fell an enemy, but fragile too. She said that all magic comes from love. So I think that the primordial magic is love itself. I think that is a wonderful interpretation. Maybe Hades wouldn't have turned to darkness if he'd thought about it that way. Maybe not. Could have been a good guy for once. Harder. Aye, sir. Harder, harder. I love the, like, just the fire orb he's got generated in his hand. I'll shut down anyone who doesn't take us seriously. We'll show them all how strong we are. I love, like, the Goku kind of, like, inspiration and Naruto inspiration Natsu has. Good team leader. Celestial Spirit, the Maiden Virgo. Princess, bad news. Virgo, what is it all of a sudden? So the spirits were stuck in the spirit world the entire time Lucy was in the fairy sphere. How awful, and it's all Lucy's fault. No, that's not really an issue. The celestial spirit world is on the verge of collapse. Please help us. What? The king is waiting. I was told to bring everyone to him. Leave it to us. Anything for a friend. We may travel to the spirit world, so as long you wear celestial spirit clothes, let us go. All gonna get new outfits now? New magic outfits? We all look the same. I don't understand. This is the spirit world? Oh, I thought we just got automatically transported here. So pretty. This is the king? What? What is this? Celestial Spirit the King? Well met, mine old friends. So you are... He's huge. I love how he's just jaw-dropping him and happy. What a mustache. Yes. The Celestial Spirit King. So you are the so-called king of this world? So impolite. Verily. We heard the spirit world was on the verge of collapse. Lucy and friends, a celebration of thy return with a banquet? What about the world? Yeah, exactly. What about the world collapsing? No one's paying attention. Oh, it's a celebration. It's not the world collapsing. Is this supposed to be Capricorn? But with a human face, we came up with the idea to celebrate us. Your return all by ourselves, Lady Lucy. Aquarius. Celestial Water Bear. I like it. Were you surprised? It's just this once, okay? Oh my god, we have Plu. So that's what it is. So that's what it was. You scared us. This is the Lion Spirit Leo. Hey everyone, it's been a while now. Come to me, Lucy. Jeez. Eat, drink, and be merry. A banquet for mine old friends. This guy's got one heck of a mustache. So we're not eating and drinking, we're just kind of socializing. Lucy's crying. Thanks everyone, you're the best. We wish thee success, my friends. May the stars guide and protect thee. The celestial spirits care much for you. They're the best friends I could ever ask for. What about your actual friends in Fairy Tail? I forgot to mention the flow of time is slower in the celestial spirit world. Are we gonna stay? So 1 year there is a day in the human world or something? Like one of those fancy time chambers? Hyperbolic time chamber. The opposite. 1 day in the spirit world is equal to 3 months in the human world. Oh no. We didn't get any training in. Give us back our time, you dumb mustache man. So we spent 3 months in the human world inside the spirit world. That was just a waste. Still have time. 5 days of hard training. Get ready, everyone. No sleeping allowed, huh? The pigeon on Erza's head has something on its foot. A note. Let me see. Dear diary, our dear fairy tale, come to the broken bridge on the hill. They didn't even say please. What should we do? What if it's a trap? We won't know unless we go. Come. I like how we got a different enemy NPCs here. Alright, so we got episode 2 and chapter 2. Crime Sorcier. The day spent in the celestial world turned out to be 3 whole months in the human world. The games that once felt so far away are now in just a few days. Fairy Tail has received a note from a person or persons unknown. Head to the location written on the note. Alright. Go to the suspension bridge. Kinda want to knock out this little quest real quick. I might as well go return 1 because apparently I can't do anything else here right now. So we'll upgrade 1 part of the facility. Fast travel to the guild. I do like the fast travel. It kind of makes it a lot quicker. What we got here? Upgrade a guild rank. What we got here? Wow, they changed everything. You got like crystals now in a chest. Add small bottled ether nano grade 1 lacrima, etc. to Elisa Ann's item shop. Yay, the upgrades are finished. Again, like I said, I've been really... Oh, we're going to go up 2 again. 93rd. Check it out. We have 35% of the guild done already? Oh my god, it's kind of quick. Okay, she's got medium salve, small bottled ether nano, revival remedies. Again, this is going to be something pretty important too, guys, for in-game combat. I've only found 1 so far, which is kind of rare to find out in the field. But you can revive a downed enemy. Burnt ointment, warming drought. Okay, this is just the antidotes and stuff. I guess we can stock up on some curatives. How much money we got here? I'll go for 10. Got 900 bucks, 700 bucks now. I need to do some requests. Let's go do a couple of requests before we do any more buying. Got rank C. Secure the Great Plains. Got to kill 10 Flutterers and 5 Sirens for 5,000 jewels and a little bit of renown. Subdue quest. Whose stuff is this? Thanks for getting these packages back last time. Truth is, there was one package where the address got damaged and can't be made out. Could you help me find where it's supposed to go? Alright, we'll do this one real quick. It's just a Lucy request. Looks like some of the packages we got back haven't reached their owners yet. I'd like to deliver them since it's part of the request. There's no addresses, just names. Oh, I know this person, though we met in town, so I don't actually know where they live. Really? That could give me... Then you could give me their package when you see them next? I can't do that. You took the request, so you have to complete it. I'll draw a sketch of them for you. Fantastic. But Mira, your drawings are so bad. I mean, unique. I don't know if... I think it'll help. Do they live at the bottom of the ocean? They'll get mad if you say that to them. You know, here, I'll just show you by transforming. She can transform? Oh my gosh, she's a knight, so they're human. Yes, but that's not what I... Never mind. Anyway, I think I'll be able to find them now. Alright, so we just got her. Let's go ahead and knock this quest out. Stop at Lucy's house. We got part of it. Hey, thanks for tuning in, guys. Actually, I want to really be in Lucy's house. Out front of Lucy's house. Got a night delivered for me. I'm sorry, but I wasn't expecting anything. Really looks similar. I thought it had to be you. If you're looking for someone dressed like me, I saw them near the cathedral. How about trying over there? Again, we really don't even need to walk. A package? No, that's not mine. Sorry, but you've got the wrong person. go ahead and go over here. See if it's this knight, a royal swordsman. Delivery, sorry, but I think you got the wrong person. They do have similar clothes, but something seems different. Now that you mention it, I passed by someone who looked like me in the West Side Alley. Okay. I love how they're sticking true, too, to the same NPCs as well. West Side Alleys. Let's see. Back here. Negative. Good item here. Let's grab that. They don't have it marked on the map now, so you kind of gotta like explore around a little bit and try and see if you can find him. There he is, right there. This is the West Side Alley. A little yellow royal swordsman. Kind of stands out like a sore thumb, though. So we have Resident A. Wow, thank you so much. When I heard the mail cart had been attacked, I gave up on ever seeing this again. Thank goodness. Is it something important? No, not really. Just something my father sends me. He's been worried about me ever since I left home, you see. I'm happy they had like a little bit of like different character design here for him. He's yellow instead of green like everybody else. I'm sure he'd worried even more if I never got it. So I guess, at least to me, it is something pretty important. Is that so? I'm glad you're able to get it then. And again, this is a real quick, easy request. All done, let's report back. Again, you don't get XP for it, it's mainly just for money and renown. Yes. I'll do request. Request info. Ship bond. We got a character story here. Ah, crap, forgot my clothes, took them off while we were working. Why'd you take them off in the first place? What kind of job was it anyway? Wait, you came back to town with no clothes on? I'm surprised you weren't arrested. Like you can talk, always wearing clothes that look like underwear. Burn. There's a huge difference between that and being naked, thank you. Alright, he's got a shirt back on. I really like that outfit. I guess I'll go back and get it. Alright, so there's a character story for you to play. Talk to characters in your base. So again, by missing out on these or like just skipping past these, I think he's on my team, right? No. Is he outside the base or is he in one of these doors? Are you able to access one of these doors now? No. No. Okay. So he's not in the base. So what's going on here? I like how they said he's actually supposed to be in the base, and we don't have him actually anywhere in the base. I'm assuming he's still on the beach. Yeah, Gray's still out here again. So that sometimes, I guess, for specific quests, like there's a character story available, we can't even talk to Gray and do the character story. We have to do the main quest because none of these guys are actually in the Fairy Tail base or guild at the moment. So go ahead and do this real quick. There's no one here. I guess it was just a prank.
Nani?
I love that. Nani? What the? Magically the bridge is fixed. The bridge is fixed. Evidently we're supposed to cross it. We could turn back. I have no idea who's doing all this, but let's go and find out. Everybody just blindly agrees, like, let's do it. Natsu's the main anyway, doesn't matter. Cross the suspension bridge. Let's hit it. Get over here. Water. Ooh, we got lizard men now. Something new. Wish I had Elfman. I really do. They're weak to wind magic, it looks like. Okay, we can only hit one at a time here. They're on level 15. They're quite strong. Let's go ahead and increase everybody's defense first before we do anything else. Wow, they're a little stronger than I thought they were going to be, so good thing I did some training prior to coming here. Alright, so we might be able to get in with the pentagram. Get 2 folks on Natsu, and 1 on Wendy. Probably focused on Wendy now. Yep, she's got counters, so that's not bad. Drop a bomb on these guys. I absolutely love that ability, man. I love that one. He raises an attack, and he's burned. Not bad. Vigor. Attack up. Great. Nah, he's not too strong in the flutter. We got a little counter coming in. Love that they're able to do that. That raises our fairy tale meter too. Let's go ahead and hit these guys with it. So we can get some of that extreme magic in here. Could have chained again too. Get a finisher. I love this one too. This is sick with her. All the Sky Dragon magic. Never gets old, that Cyclone. Alright, 9k. She's got a new power. Heaven's Wheel, Circle Sword, just upgraded to Heaven's Wheel, Circle Sword 2. Just more power and more MP required. Quality flasks. Yeah, let's head back real quick and finish upgrading that synthesizer, the alchemy. Turn it into Lulu. Are available at Levy's laboratory. Upgrades are all done. Sorry, Levy. So we're gonna go up again. Another 5 ranks, nice. So Lacrima recycling. By selecting 5 Lacrima of the same rank, you can create a single Lacrima of the next rank. The type of Lacrima created will be at random. Alright, so that's a little dangerous there. We do grade 2 now, Wizard Charm, attack raised by 30, but it costs 400 jewels and 1 Wizard Lacrima. It's not bad. Accelerate, speed 30, assuming they get better and better. Curious, can we make... Again, there's some for specific characters too, like equipables would be Juvia, and then Gajeel would be for him as well. We already made one of those for her though. Wouldn't be bad to have. We can make it a single wizard one, right? For 200. No, something equipped to make another one. Got the materials here. Don't have the jewels though. Probably change a couple out real quick. They have like an optimized button too, which is like square to kind of put on recommended equipment. Second one, she's got luck on wizard attack. Defense isn't too bad. Let's do wizard one instead. I jumped her attack up a lot. Might as well. She needs defense too. So we can make it protection level 2 or grade 1. We got enough money for that. We pass it. Accelerated wizard protection. It's under blue protection. Do 1. Protection number 2. It's gonna be like all of our cash though. Okay, give it to Wendy. Take this off. 200 less. What's everybody sitting as far as HP? 15. He's got 1,000. Doesn't have much HP either. A little more rounded in stats there. Speed's crazy high though. Real quick, let's change some of these guys out too. So 15. Can't do a whole new team here. Lucy, and we'll do Juvia. Alright, that was Gray. Do another request here. Yeah, knock this C1 out real quick.
行き先はここにするか。何が出てくるか。と。さあ、行きましょう。痛いわよ。アイスメイクハンマー。
So we got knocked 10 of these out right now. I like how she gets a buff too with Gray. That she's so like infatuated with him, and he does not care about her at all. Alright, so we got them separate. So Lucky kick they're weak against. Try and get them in break state. Oh, one shot kill? It's because their luck is so high. That was sick. Ice Excalibur. For some reason, I love his attacks, and I love Natsu's attacks. Don't know why, but I think they're the most unique. One shot kill, nice. Ice Hammer might kill him too. Yeah. He didn't start off too strong either. When I first got Gray, just on maybe level 4, we did that character quest. He was actually not that strong. Juvia is actually a lot stronger than him, and dealt out a solid amount more damage when I was doing that like character quest, and she was a guest. So I was actually a little surprised by that. You know what? We're gonna get Icebringer. We're gonna use Icebringer with yep. Hit all 3 of them at one time with Gray. Sick. They almost all died. Never seen Water Cyclone. I'd like to see it, but I want to actually finish these guys off. Still can't. I can do it individually. Alright. Some break state, can't attack, and I think it's cursed as well. Alright, we got Gray on 16. Anything new? Nope. Got quite a few enemies to knock out here. We do Aquarius, right? That's 40 MP though. Why not? Probably one shot kill here. Never seen it. We'll check it out. Oh, they actually use her in the scene? Most of her other magic, they don't actually have a character come out. It's just like a hit. And she gets dragged in the whirlpool too. I like that. Alright. So that's done. I'm gonna kill a couple sirens. Got the whip. We'll use the whip. Take these 2 out. Just about killed them. Use Ice Floor. I like this one's sick too. All Gray's abilities. I don't know why. All Gray's abilities are like I don't know why. I love them. Water Cane Cyclone. There you go. Water Cane Evolve. Take her out. Gosh, should be 2 sirens I think we killed already. I think it counts per siren in the battle, right? Yes. One more fight. One in break state. Ooh, lucky kick. Save some MP. Ooh, it didn't kill him. I don't think she has any wide. She says those. Yeah, she doesn't have any wide attacks. Again, that's something else pretty unique too to this game, that they attack in certain patterns and the enemies are in certain tile patterns. And you guys are kind of just like, your team is in a straight line. Thought that was pretty interesting. Like I said, the combat's very different from some of the games I'm actually used to playing, but again, this is, I'm not mad at it. I enjoy the combat a lot. I also enjoy the gameplay a lot too. Let's see here. Yeah, it's like Summon Scorpio. He doesn't actually like come out on the field. I actually like the fact that like Aquarius, she actually has like the actual character come out on the field. Remember, it's just like a flash of like the face and like just like that, the attack. So, not in break state. Try to take a hit. Probably won't even get a chance to attack, actually. Nah, it's okay. Done. Surprised the Sirens actually aren't resistant to the water damage that Juvia deals out. Alright, the quest is done. We're not going to go back yet. We're going to kind of get Lucy on one more level, get her to 16, then we'll peace out. Go on, use the fairy tale meter. Ooh, we had extreme magic right there too. See if we can get an extreme magic finisher. Oh, let's see if we get one more chain out of it. Yeah, got an extreme magic finish. Oh, I'm actually curious to see what this is. Got macro. Oh, this is him going giant again. This is still sick. He's so Master Roshi, just all in all. And we got another trophy, Magic Chain. I guess it's for probably getting a Magic Chain over 5 and using Extreme Magic. Alright, so we got Lucy on 16. We'll run out of here real quick and go back to base, turn in this quest. Ooh, we got 2 bonds here, huh? How are we doing with that anyway? Let's check that out. Go to team status. On the team, we got 1 with Gray and almost 1 with Juvia. Yeah, he's got 1 with Lucy. All right. Any in town here or no? No bond events in town. Curious if she's in her house. We got here. It's got Plugot for us. This phase doesn't feel quite right. I need to make it sound better. I love Natsu in the background spitting fire. Who's there? Alright, and again, for Plu turning candy, you get Lacrima sets, so you make specific for Lacrima for certain characters. Alright, so we don't have any of those events right now. I think it's because of the main story quest right now. I really wish that they would tell you. They don't. Again, that's something else they don't tell you, is like if you're on a main story quest that the people are actually not in the guild and there's actually bond events you can get or do, but you can't do them while they're out in the field. Yeah, again, see, they say there's 2 bond events available, but we can't do any bond events while we're still here in this training camp right at the moment. Alright, so we'll go ahead and finish this, man. Cross the suspension bridge. We'll get another community service request over here too, so we'll go ahead and take care of that real quick, and then go to the main story quest. Look around. I got a lizard man here. These guys are pretty tough, man. They're on 15. weak to Scorpio. Again, this can kind of shift people back too, shift them back a row, which I do like that some abilities can actually knock enemies back. Even though they might not be too powerful, they can actually set you up for a different different move. Use Ice Floor. Alright, he's in break state, so probably can finish him off right now. He's weak to Water Cyclone. He's got Wind Magic. We'll go ahead and use the Water Cane Evolve, though. There you go. Alright, so that was kind of quick. Just turn in that community service quest. Oh, we got a chest over here too. I'm gonna grab that. 2,000 jewels. Thank God. Again, you know, money isn't really acquired through like main story quests, where I haven't seen it yet. But it's mainly acquired throughout the stage and chests. You can get hidden Lacrima too, or you can end up getting it from just doing regular quests. But you know, enemy fights and don't really reward you anything. Got a blockade here. Got to do over 30k. I don't think we're gonna get that on the Lizard Man. I mean, it's worth a shot, but I don't know if we're gonna get it. Let's see if we can actually get the Fairy Tail meter full first. We can only hit one. Capricorn. We'll have this guy retreat a row, get them all on the line. Again, not insanely strong, but kind of gets them all lined up. Ooh, a little better if I use the Max, or the Icebringer with Gray. We can at least have a resistant to it as well, huh? You know what? Why don't we give these guys a little bit of defense here? Oh, that was sick! He made a castle? That was sick! Alright, we'll use Water Slicer then. Also love that each attack is individual. For her, she does 3 hits at once. Got Lucky Kick this guy. It's in break state. Oh no. That's on the Scorpio. Lucky Kick. There you go. Use Cold Excalibur. See if we can get him in break state. If he hits multiple times. And we did. Accuracy's down. I wonder if a regular melee attack will kill him. I'm gonna do it a critical. It's a Kate scale. Wish he would just charge in. Ooh, we got a little width for these guys. We can hit him in this row. Gonna use Ice Floor. Hit all 3 at once. All in break state. And again, I wish she had one that would hit all 3 of these guys too. We don't really have one for that. I do want to see Water Cyclone. Haven't seen it. That was sick. Again, I am really impressed with the fact that they did like so well with the characters' attacks and abilities. Alright. So we should have that thing pretty full here. And again, these can only be destroyed in combat if you do over damage, over 30k. So, let's see how we do here. These guys are weak to Scorpio and wind damage, so let's see if we can do some decent damage. We got 1 in break state. Let's see if we use Icebringer, we can get 2 for 1. We can. Let's see if we can get him in break state. Killed 1. Alright, we'll go with it. Ooh, we only got Water Slice, so we didn't get another chain to get a finisher. Did about 8k. Probably have to level up a little more to try and get a 30k over damage to destroy that that boulder. And better to have that last one alive too, having 3 alive instead of 2. Again, these are important too. This is going to be candy. Any like, you know, crate in the stage is going to be delicious candy. You can return that to Plu, and he'll actually give you specific rewards, which just went over. Ooh, we should have saved it. Could have got this one. Could have probably got this this wood here, this big log. Let's see if we can get his fairy tale meter up again. Wow, already in break state? Wow, what's one kick? It's Ice Hammer. Oh, on Julia. Should probably kill this one with Water King. Yeah. Does a lot more damage on that. Brought her luck up. Yeah, the little gross looking little barnacle whale guys that are on the beach. Alright. Again, something to keep in mind too when you're fighting some of the enemies. We're gonna go back to the beach real quick and see if we can get this fairy tale meter up and see if we can break that log, get through that area. Hopefully we can pull off 10k on that lizard man. We got 8k last time, maybe we can get 10k. If I get them all in break state potentially and then take him down. Again, even if your attack hits multiple times, it hits like 3 or 4 times, no matter what, it's still only going to give you 1 gauge. Body press, 84, that's not too bad. Alright, one more fight should do it. Close, close. Probably use Icebringer here. Love that. Love that attack. Don't know why. Love it. Going for Gray. 66. Yeah, resisted too. That's nice. Oof. It's probably the only time you ever see me like normally attack when they have barely any HP left. See if we can do this real quick. Kind of be a little bit easier if we had Wendy on the team rather than Lucy at the moment. So, and again, that's a little annoying too. You know, you need to pick your characters kind of specifically. You can only change your team when you're at the Fairy Tail Guild. You cannot change your team out in the field itself. So whenever you want to change any characters in or out, you got to go back to the guild to change. All right. Let's take Lucy out. Let's put Wendy in. Curious, are those beastmen might be weak to... I think a beastry in here. Terminology, character. No, they don't have like a beastry thing here. You kind of remember. Okay. No, they don't really have anything like that. All right. I figured something you gotta remember, but anyways, it'd be a little bit easier to kind of break that thing when we have Wendy on the team. She can give us an attack buff and a speed buff, so we'll go ahead and do that. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get that boulder anytime soon, but we can probably get this piece of wood over here. Wendy should go first and give us the attack buff. We got speed up too. Wendy's speed's higher than everybody else. Alright, so what do we got here? We have arms, you know, raise it twice, powers 2. Just get a bigger attack buff. Alright. Just targets defense. Alright, let's just go all out here. Ooh, maybe it'd be better to put him in break state first, do a little more damage. Okay, we got one in break. Again, she's so strong, she'll probably kill one of these guys. Yeah. And they're all weak to wind magic. He's in break state, we should have used it then. Might be able to. Why don't we do it again? We'll stack it one more time. Let's hit this guy. Break. And then we'll unleash it. Oh, we didn't get the finisher, man. If we got the finisher, we'd have had it. Oh, man, the chain broke. Thought I could have got one more out of it. Again, it's all on chance, man. Alright, we'll try it again later. Let's go do the story event. Someone's here. Careful, everyone. Who is that? Talk to suspicious people. Ooh, there's a chest, too. Revival remedy. Nice. I think they're gonna think I'm gonna die on this one. Beautiful. Alright, well, they left some guys out here too for us to fight. How are we doing on HP and everything? Let's check real quick. Oh, we're good, right? Yeah, we're good. Alright, let's do it. Who is this guy? This guy's got like a Sasuke face tattoo. He looks like he's like curse marked. Hey, thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate it. We got Jella Fernandez. Jella. Thank you for coming, Fairy Tail. He is the crime sorcier, heavenly body mage magic user. Check it out. You haven't changed, Erza. You already heard word of my escape. This guy's got like a curse mark thing on his face. I have. I hadn't planned on it, though. I'm assuming we're gonna have to fight these guys. Who's this chick? Lost magic user? Altair? Moretti, and I broke him out. I didn't do, where's this girl at? I didn't do anything. It was really mostly Altair. Tuvia, it's been a while. These guys are from Grimoire? Wait, you're not here to fight us, are you? No, I can never expect to make up for all of those sins I've committed in my life. So I can at least want to help those... Oh my god, we're gonna get these guys as friends? Lives I've ruined. Such as Geraldine. No need, we're both enamored with darkness, but that is in the past now. Your memories are back, I remember everything clearly. Need a little flashback here, or what? Nope. All my memories returned to me when I was in jail 6 years ago. Erza, I don't know what to say. I'm responsible for everything that happened in the Tower of Heaven. Jalel was under my control. Please don't blame him. I had resigned myself to death during my imprisonment. That is until Altair and Moretti broke me out of course. Does that mean you found a reason to live? A reason to live? Nothing as lawfully as that. We created a guild, not a legal guild or a dark guild, but an independent one. Crime Sorcery. We have a single goal. Zeref and the Dark Guilds, we are a guild that will clear the darkness from this world. So they're kind of like independent, not really with Fairy Tail, but going to try and help Fairy Tail, because they're threatening the realm, I'm assuming. So that no more wizards will be taken by the darkness as we were. Okay. Sounds great. The council should just recognize you as a legal guild. I'm a fugitive, you know? And we were a part of the Grimoire Heart. We didn't call you here just to introduce ourselves. You're going to appear in Grand Magic Games, right? We have something to ask of you. We felt an unusual magic every year during the games. We want you to find out what it is. The magic feels like Zeref. It is possible we are the only ones who recognize it because we were so close to him, or in the darkness. Zeref. We need you to uncover its origin. It might just give us a clue to Zeref's location. Of course, that's for when you're not fighting in the games. We'll be rooting for Fairy Tail. we'd like you to look into it between fights. Well, there you go. Thought we were gonna actually get a little bout between these guys. Could have been cool. Sounds like a fool's errand, but we should try. Are you sure, Erza? Strange magic at the place where all the guilds in theory will be gathering. It's worrying. We'll be paying you in advance. Food money? Rent money. No, not in jewels. In magic? I will strengthen you and with my improved Arc of Time. There you go. Huh? Just think of it as a power-up, although in reality it's a bit different. Within every wizard is something like a container that decides the limit of their magic. Even if the container were to become empty, it will be refilled through our body's natural absorption of ether and nano from the atmosphere. But according to recent research, these containers have another part to them, rarely used. Everyone who has the potential to access this, the second origin, my Arc of Time will allow you to use it. Basically, you'll be able to fight for longer with stronger magic. Well, there you go. Awesome. I don't get it. Love him. Love him. However, the process is unbelievably painful. Oh. Her eyes are scary. I'm okay with it. It can't be that bad. This guy's just like Goku. Oh, we get a little... The guy's just like Goku, man. Just ready for anything. And he's on the ground. I guess Gray's next. Oh, we're having like a little heart-to-heart here. Gray, I haven't seen you since Tenru Island, though to you, I suppose, it had only been a few days. You've changed a lot in 7 years. Yes, I've decided to acknowledge my sins. Acknowledge them? I was abandoned by my mother and sent to Beru of magical development, and she took you and Lion on as disciples, so I decided to take my revenge on her. I met Hades and studied the Arc of Time. I was told that if Zeref awakened and brought the grand magic world, the Arc would bring back my happiness. I heard too many people trying to change my cursed life into a happy one. But despite all that, you're not an evil person. She used to be, so, I mean, he's not wrong. Maybe, but the things I've done can't be forgiven. If I can make up for anything by bearing these sins, then isn't that enough? Huh? Isn't it better to live working toward the goal than to live like you already did? Wise words from a strong man. Love like to look down like, yeah, you're right. I shouldn't be doing this. Another trophy unlocking the second origin. There you go. So we have to show Jalal your newfound power. Okay. Are we ready? We're ready for this? Yeah, we're ready for this. Let's do it. Let's do it. Ow, it still hurts. But I think I feel stronger. Then let's test to see if the Arc has had any effect. We'll be your opponents. Don't be shy now. There you go. So the first real, like, boss battle other than Hades, we have Jalal. Show me the power second origin has given you. Grand Chariot? What's this guy doing? Oh my god, he uses constellations? That's sick! No, that wasn't cool. Didn't like it. Nope. We have Awakening now? What is this? So she glows? Wait, hold on. He's resistant to all this magic. Of course he is. I wonder if we can awaken everybody. Let's raise everybody's defense first. Let's do armor. I'm gonna do attack. Again, I love Wendy. Wendy is just your buff character, man. Awakening. As your allies take damage, the awakening gauge will fill. When its maxes out, hold down up on the D-pad to awaken. HP is recovered and all stats will be raised for a set amount of turns. HP and MP will be automatically restored at the start of the turn. Additionally, you might have the chance to use attacks only available when awakened. Certain Dragon Slayers will have their Dragon Force ability, okay, activated when awakened. Not only will they receive the effects of being awakened, but their elemental capabilities will also be boosted. Sounds pretty sick. Oh, look at Natsu, he looks cool. Some characters can change modes instead of awakening. When a character's mode is changed, their HP and MP won't be restored, but their stats will receive a further boost. Okay. That went well. So it appears that you have awakened a new power. Oh, Gray's awakening too? Alright, so we didn't get anything cool? Oh, they're weak to this. Ice Floor, Cold Excalibur, we didn't get anything else. Okay, nothing cool, but we got more power. Alright, cool. Looks like I'm only on 10. It's weak to ice. Awaken Juvia. Just because it's sick. It's hits like 3 times. I love this. I can inflict freeze. That's more like it, but now it's my turn. What's he doing? Oh, this is... Yo, what is this? We're sick. Hit you like little meteors. Still resistant to that. Put Gray in like counter state. As soon as she hits, she's gonna wind up taking it anyway. She doesn't have a counter state, does she? No. Try to flick freeze again. Oh, he did get frozen. Nice. Got a counter with Gray. That was kind of cool. Nice. He's almost down. This thing's still going? How many turns is that? Like 4 turns? That's pretty cool too. I'm just getting like slid back from us attacking him. Well done. Looks like you can use the second origin now. Is there another origin? Like a third? You've all gotten the hang of it. Nice and quick, I guess that's Fairy Tail for you. Yeah, I feel stronger. I think this might just make up for our time in the Celestial Spirit World. You should come by again if you ever want to learn how to control a new power. A little test before the Grand Magic Games. Next time, be for real. Come back if you think you have what it takes. So we can challenge them again, huh? I also want to see the dual feature too. We can get a chance to see that because this main story quest has just been kind of like very, very linear right now for episode 2 and chapter 2. You remember everything, Jalal? Yes. About Simon as well? I killed him. Oh my, no, Simon! About what happened in Nirvana? Yes, I remember it as being trapped in a fog of amnesia. It's a strange feeling. So I'm supposed to treat you like the Jalal I once knew? It would make me happy if you did, but after everything with Simon, I'd understand if you want some distance. Ooh. If you want revenge on the one who killed Simon, know that I'm prepared to surrender my life. Do you think that's what Simon would want? You created a guild to destroy all dark guilds. Isn't that your way of atoning? A show of your resolve. Wow, look at this guy. I don't really know. What? I did start Crime Sorcier with the intent to atone for my sins, but I did, but what I did cannot be forgiven. I can't stop thinking, what am I doing this for? He's trying to, that's so contradicting. He's like such a perplexed person. Maybe I don't deserve to live for killing Simon. Oh, yeah, there it was. Nice slap. Wake him up. He's got this, like, noble goal in mind, but, like, coward, listen to yourself. There you go. Noble goal in mind, but yet he doesn't know what to do. I'm not as strong as you, So only the strong deserve to live, of course not. Just living itself is strength. You're not the Jalal I knew. He would never have given up like this. Maybe you're right. Bastard. And let's just unloading on him. Wow, he just, like, capitalized on her, huh? You're always right. It's like a love affair here? What's going on here? That's not true. I'm just making my way through life as best as I can. Oh, Erta. Such a touching moment. I thought I'd never see you again. Oh, she's gonna cry? Jalal. Oh, yes. Little love affair here. I can't. I'm engaged. No, this wasn't... No, I'm sorry, too. Anyway, congratulations. I had no idea. I suppose it's been 7 years, yeah? Do you love her? Yes. Then live for her sake. You're right. Almost like, you know, cheated on his fiance and then decided that, like, hey, I can't. I'm engaged. Jalal, why did you lie about having a fiance? Oh, he lied? You were listening? Don't you think it's alright to be at least a little nice to yourself? Why are you punishing yourself? Punishment is the very foundation of the crime sorcier. We've decided that together. We cannot love those on the path of light. As long as Erza is happy, that's enough for me. Even so, couldn't you come up with something a little more believable? You really are terrible trying to act cool. A fiance, huh? He's always been a bad liar, and she even knew too. Perhaps this is for the best. This is what we've decided. Oh my god, he has wings? I didn't know he had wings! Yo! Happy's got wings? Hey, Erza, look at this. Oh my god, it's a heart. Oh no. Happy, no. Oh no, he drew a broken heart. Happy, why? He's gonna kick him. Yep, I knew it. My god. Oh man. Alright, so that's gonna be puzzle piece number 2 for chapter 2, episode 2. We got one more to go. Alright, let's head back to the guild and get ready. Alright, now loading. Can we do some of these bonds now? It'd be great. You've gotten stronger, I can tell just by looking at you. You may now operate in teams of 4. Hey, there you go. I got an additional person. Mark my words. There will come a time when teamwork skills are tested. Get used to working as a group of 4 and pay attention to your formation. Nice. Your team size has increased. Cool. You know exactly who's going on there, too. Good old Natsu. Alright. It's actually a pretty solid team. Episode 3. Test your true abilities. Thanks to the independent guild Crime Sorcier, everyone can now use their second origin. Learn to use your new power well. Once you feel confident, go and challenge Jalal once again. So I guess we're going to get like this. Probably got to do some leveling up too, man. He was on level 10. Master, there's something I want you to know. So Jalal, I'll see what I can do on my end as well. There's not much time until the games. Use what's left to train and get used to your new power. Accumulate XP by battling and raise one of your companions to level 15. We've already done that. You can remodel facilities while you're at camp too. I've written all the details on the ledger, so have a look. You can remodel facilities through the guild ledger. Report to Master. We already got somebody on 15. It's already done. Report to Master. We're not doing it yet. Let's see what we can do here. Remodeling facilities. You can remodel upgraded facilities from the guild ledger. Remodeling the facilities requires jewels, of course, and materials, but you will give them extra effects on top of usual benefits. There are a total of 10 stages of remodeling. As you level up your facilities, you'll be able to remodel more and more aspects of them, and your maximum remodeling level will also increase. So what can we do? Let's see here. I'm curious, actually. What does it do? One plain prune hunter increases the sales price by 9% when selling an item to the item shop. Well, there you go. 100 jewels. 6 levels on that right now. 2 prunes, $200. 12%. Hey, thanks for tuning in, guys. 12%. Just kind of remodeling some stuff right now. Remodeling the guild itself. We got water and 100. This increases damage dealt during battle when resist by 6%. There you go. That's even better. That's even better. That's combat stuff. Of course, the price is going to start to go up now. 10%. What does the request board give us? Increases jewels acquired when completing a request. Okay, it's even more important. Again, jewels are only from requests only. And main story quests. 400? Yeah, why not? Do the last one here. Torn hide times 2. 800. 1200 water. Yeah. Plain prune. What's the last one? 1800. Why not? Just max it out. So now we got 16% damage reduced for resisting. For any type of resist damage. I think we can do the upgrade on the request board yet. Now we need 2,000 jewels for that one. We got here. This is Lewis. I'm a monster ecologist, and I've heard the monsters that have been showing up on the coast. Live in the forest inland, so seeing them near the beach is incredibly unusual. This might be my only chance. Would you mind fighting them and letting me observe? 5,000 renown? Sure. We gotta have Lucy though. Can we change up the team and add some people to it? Yes, we can. Let's do Wendy, good healer, and good attack and defense buff. Erza, she's on 16, so I'll try and get some more XP for those guys. Lucy, we're going on a job. Look at this. Why do you always want to go on jobs with me? Let's see, huh? Isn't that kind of weird? Does anything about this request stand out to you? Huh, a rare monster has appeared and they want to watch someone fight it for research purposes. I guess wanting to watch us is kind of weird. Not that part. Are you curious why a monster that's almost never seen there would show up suddenly? Huh? Anyway, you're coming with us, right? Let's head over to the King Beach. In one ear and out the other. Alright, real quick before we depart. Beach ecology. Let's go ahead and check your Lacrima. Alright, we're good. Alright, so here's our rear beast. Let's go ahead and take this thing down. It's just like the lizardman we've seen before. Never seen anything like this here before. It's really living here. It looks pretty mad. Watch out, here it comes. Probably just a stronger lizardman. We've seen these guys before. Nothing rare. Oh, there is one rare. Wow, he does look different, huh? Alright, use the wing attack. These guys are weak to it. 2 in break state. So move that third one in break state here. Yeah, Natsu finish him off. Or whoever's next. Wow, he attacks everybody? Follow-up attacks. You can use a set amount of Awakening Gauge to perform a follow-up attack right after one of your allies has attacked. The characters with whom can perform a follow-up attack will be displayed during your ally's attack action sequence. Press the button to activate the attack. Well, there you go. Everybody's poisoned. Hit everybody at one time. Oh, we got a follow-up with Lucy. Check that out. Just got counter on too. Use Leo. We didn't have him yet. Let's see if he's gonna get a follow-up. Do we have one left? It's the big guy. Let's put Natsu in a counter state so we can counter some of his attacks. Use Wendy's follow-up. I like how the combat's starting to evolve a little more too. We're getting more follow-up attacks and dealing more damage. We can cure everybody's staff ailments. Right, we got Raise here. Only does one. Give it her poison. I wish it did everyone. Oh, I can't counter either. It's gonna poison us no matter what. Alright. Virgo. I have Natsu follow up here. Nice. Lucy on 17 and Erza on 17. That's our first rare monster down. It seemed kind of shiny, or I'm sorry, it seemed kind of skinny. Listen to me. Maybe there's not enough food around here. It was scared too, almost desperate. Is that a monster? It's coming from further in. Let's go. Looks like our mission isn't over. deep in the forest. Before we head any further, let's go ahead and heal some of these guys. Got banged up pretty good in that fight. Wind heal hits everybody. And done. Again, that's why you gotta keep Wendy or someone like that, or Lucy on your team. We'll grab that real quick, why not? What's it up? Alright, green orange, we don't have many of those. Something else bigger, it must be pretty strong. That sound's making my hair stand on end. Ooh, it's two more, they're different. They are completely different looking. It's that monster that's coming this way. That cry we heard didn't come from this monster. It almost looks like it's running away from something. Alright, let's do this. Couple waves of monsters. We'll save the fairy tale gauge. We don't have any awakening yet, right? No, we don't have any awakening either. We'll do a follow-up with Lucy. I like the fact that we have, like, oh, and it hits both, too? That was nice. Normally it hits one person. I like the fact that we have little follow-up attacks now. It's gonna use 40 NP. Now we'll do the Scorpio. Off with Erza. Again, I do like the fact that we have just... The combat is very well in depth. I do like the fact that that's part of... She's got fear. I have to use Wendy's cure status. Again, fear in this game actually prevents anyone from doing pretty much anything. So, Wendy's follow-up. Wow, almost dead. Check that out. Got Natsu. I won't have to cure her status ailment. Mega Fire Iron Dragon Fist. Alright, so that's that. Well, that's the end of that. I wonder what that noise was. There must be something further in. Let's go home, I'm hungry. Oh, okay, we have no idea what could be in there anyway. It could be dangerous. Let's head back. Alright, time to report back. Kind of want to know what's out there. Again, there's a day and night feature too on certain quests and traveling throughout the world. Let's not go back yet. Let's see. Anything else out here? I'm so curious. Nah, it's just regular Beastmen. That's the girl we talked to. Kind of wish they'd still have something out here. Nah, I got nothing out here. Alright, let's see if we can actually knock this log out too. Without killing these guys. What level are they on? 8? Nah, I might as well go all out. We did not get the finisher. The chain broke. Again, it's such a percentage. I don't like the fact that it's such a low percentage for the magic chain. I wish there was a higher percentage as far as magic chain goes. Try it again later. Again, that all comes with bond too. More bond with each character, or more like those music notes enhances the amount of chain. And progressing through the story. 2 bonds, yep. Then there's one of the character story events too. Again, like I said before, you want to complete these as soon as they pop up. It increases the rank, so instead of Gray being at, I believe he's only at... Hey, still stuck at rank 3. So, in order to increase his ranks for the lock, so it's better to do all the character story events first before doing anything else, because I don't think we have that many Fairy Tail points right now. We have 390, actually, we have a decent amount. So, alright guys, that's it for me. This is That DBZ Guy Plays Fairy Tail. This is Chapter 2. We got to Episode 3. I'll be streaming again probably Wednesday around the same time at 8:30. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hit that like button, drop some comments. Tell me what kind of like content you want to see. Again, like I said, I'm just kind of giving my first impressions and my solid first impressions now of the game. And like I said, it's a good game if you're a fan of the franchise itself. But if you're looking for more content as far as like a well-rounded JRPG or RPG game itself, this game's lacking in a lot of areas, and the developers are kind of lazy with certain things. So again, guys, like I said, this is a decent game, but look into it. It's $60. I don't know if it's exactly worth $60, but I'll make it worth it. So take care.